Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Long time no see, not really I suppose. Um, yeah, I guess I just wanted to have a little sit down, chit chat, you know the stuff. Let me just move this box here, it's in my eyesight, it's annoying me. Um, yeah, I guess I just want to talk about how I'm doing with life and just an update post fast. I actually attempted to film about 3 videos, all of which I have not uploaded. I don't know, I'm not doing the best, honestly. Post fast didn't go well. I gained back everything I lost and more. Um, yeah, I know, like at the end of the video I said, oh, I don't feel like hungry, don't think I'm gonna have any issues with binging. Turned out I was really wrong. And I had a lot of issues after the fast, and I know that fasting is very beneficial for a lot of people. However, I think for people with a history of eating disorders and just generally disordered eating, it can sometimes cause more problems than benefits. But I hope that maybe in the future I can fast and it will go more successfully, and weight won't be such a fluctuating thing inside my life at that time. I don't know. I guess life's changing a bit. There's some new things coming, some new changes. Um, it's weird, there's positive changes coming in my life, but I feel like I've just gone into this horrible state of mind lately, and I don't really know what's triggered it. I think there's a few contributing factors as to why I'm feeling so depressed. I know that I've discussed like depression and stuff in videos before, but I don't know, I feel like, I have bipolar type 2 disorder, and generally, like on a day-to-day basis, I'll have an off day, then I'll have a good day, and then I'll have a day where I start off good and then it ends negatively, or vice versa. And then again with bipolar, you can go into periods where you're on a high for a few weeks and then you're in a low for a few weeks. And I just feel like I'm in one of my lows. I was like really hoping that these emotions and things I was feeling was just gonna be like premenstrual and period hormones, and maybe it even will be. I'm on my period now, but I just can't help but feel like I'm in this horrible state of mind. I feel highly irritable, and a lot of these are not pregnancy. I mean, a lot of these are period symptoms. So I just feel highly irritable, an extreme level of anxiety, a lot of shame that I can't quite pinpoint why, guilt. Again, I don't know why. I think it's connected to just being a mother and just the guilt that comes with being a parent and feeling like you can't do everything. And just like an overwhelming sadness and fear. But I have all of these emotions and I can't really pinpoint why I'm feeling them. And it sucks. It really sucks when you feel very depressed or very anxious, but you don't even know why. So you can't really like narrow it down to the reasoning and then kind of target why you're feeling that way to resolve it. It's just like a lot of things. I think a few of the reasons that I'm feeling this way are, one is I'm very homesick. I really miss my mum and I haven't seen her for a year, and last week was the 1 year mark since I left England and saw my family. So I think just coming up to that 1 year point really caused a lot of negative, sad, overwhelming emotions in me. And yeah, there was that. And I also recently went through like the 1 year mark since a miscarriage I had, and that again brought just a whole lot of emotions to do with losing my child, and it's just really hard. You never really heal from losing a baby, however many weeks you were, or yeah. And it's kind of something that you suppress, especially when you have like a living child. You really try to suppress like your feelings towards your miscarriages and pregnancy losses and stuff like that. But when you come up to like the 1 year point or the 6 month point, or just sometimes when you're just sitting there, you think about it, and it just causes an influx of emotions. And another reason I feel like I'm feeling this way is I don't know, each weekend, because me and my daughter's father co-parent, each weekend I have a couple days to myself, and I get time to really like think, whereas during the week I kind of suppress everything to take care of my daughter. And I've just had a lot more time to think. I've had a lot of memories come up from my childhood, which I'd been suppressing for many, many years. And it's kind of like pulling a box out of the loft, and then you pull the lid off it, and you've got to really sort through the contents of it. And that's how it feels. It feels like I pulled up like a big box of old memories, and I'm going through memory one at a time, and I'm trying to just like choose whether to discard, suppress, like have in the present, be happy about it, be sad about it, be traumatized by it. It's just, there's that. And I just I'm not feeling very well lately. I've been feeling quite unwell physically. I have Crohn's disease, and I go in and out of flare-ups, and I'm not exactly in a flare-up, but I don't feel good in my body. I feel very deficient. I haven't had any tests done, but I just feel really deficient, maybe like anemic, I'm not sure. I just feel very, very tired, and I know that's normal as a parent, but it's just like this horrible tiredness. I've got nausea. I don't feel well. Just feeling really under the weather in my body, and just not healthy and vibrant. I really hope this does not wake up my daughter. This fucking phone call. Thank God it stopped. I got a phone call, and I forgot I left my other phone in the room with my daughter who's sleeping, and I've got this baby monitor next to me, and I started hearing it ring, and I'm like, oh God. Anyway, yeah, like it feels really weird to even make this video and come on YouTube and just post like this negative talk. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes YouTube is a bit of a diary to look back on with these videos, where you can just kind of reevaluate like how you're feeling and how you've progressed. I'm just feeling really, really depressed. And I guess I have like a lot of problems mentally, like obviously I have bipolar, but I don't know, I just have like so many like emotions that I'm dealing with right now. And I am very hormonal because I'm on my period, and that really does exacerbate things, but it sucks when you have those days. And I hate to even say this, like I absolutely hate saying this, but the days where you feel so alone, even when there's people around you supporting you, And I hate to talk about it, like I never want to talk about it, because in general I feel very supported, I feel very loved by my boyfriend, you know, my daughter, friends, family, so forth. In general I feel really supported, but sometimes, whether there's someone there physically or not, I just feel really alone and like I'm kind of drowning in the dark. And I try so hard to lift up everyone around me. I try so hard to support people and to make people feel like cared for, and I very often feel like I can't open up about how I am, because it's enough that people around me have their own problems, but if I then unload my issues, then there's even more problems for everyone else that already has problems. And I see people around me, like friends and family, like I see people around me struggling to deal with their own issues and having psychological, like, it's impacting their psychological health, and I just see them like juggling all this stuff that they're dealing with, and I'm juggling all this stuff I'm dealing with, and whilst I'm juggling all of this, I'm helping them. And I'm not even talking about one specific person, I'm talking about a variety of people. But it's like, if I open up about my issues, then that's even more of an issue for them. And sometimes I just wish that people could see through, like, just see through my mask. Like, I try very hard to put on a brave face and to go out and be happy and fun and supportive for people, and some days I don't even have the energy to explain why I feel depressed, and so I put that energy into acting like I'm okay. But I wish that someone would just like come up and hug me and be like, I know you're not okay and you can talk to me about it. But it just seems like every time I talk about my problems to people, it ends up making them sad, or they don't know what to say or what to do, and then they just go back to talking about their own problems. And this has been the way like my whole life with everyone. I think this is just human nature. Like 99.999% of humans, they can talk like for hours about their own difficulties and issues, but then if someone brings up theirs, they will give you maybe like 5 minutes of support and then go back to themselves. And I found this to be most people. I don't know why. I try very hard to not be like that, but I guess it's just human nature. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling like so down in the dumps. I have like happy moments, like I'm generally like happy and satisfied with the way my life is. I've got an amazing boyfriend, I've got my daughter, the person that we were renting a room out to in our house is moving out, so we're gonna finally have like a living room and a proper home, not just our bedrooms, and it's exciting, new changes are coming. But I just feel so lost. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just like in the ocean going where the current's taking me. I don't feel like there's like a path that I'm going down. I mean, I have goals and I have aims that have time frames and timelines, but I feel like every time I start getting closer to a goal, the current just takes me off somewhere else, and I don't want it. And yeah, I'm feeling really, really sad. And I know I've said that like 10 times, but I just wanted to like be real. I'm not trying to make this video for sympathy. Like, I don't need a big comment section filled with supportive, nice comments. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't want to be fake, and I feel like so many people on YouTube are fake, and they'll just go offline for a few weeks and come back and be like, oh, I was just on vacation, or I just had a little break. But I just want to be real. Like, there's days where I feel amazing and weeks where I feel really good, and then there's times like today where I just feel like complete and utter shit. And I think this is normal, especially for single parents or just very exhausted people who have very exhausting jobs, careers, whether that be like being a mother or just a father, or an actual career. This is like the way a lot of people, I think, feel when they try and disguise it. So yeah, I don't even know why I made this video. I feel like I'm probably not going to even want to upload it, but I'm probably going to upload it anyway. I think that I just need to really get into a good headspace. I just find it so hard. Like, I try these guided meditations and positive, I had a hiccup, positive self-help books, and I don't know, I just find it so hard to not get distracted and just to let myself be okay. I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but anyway, I hope everyone else having a great week, and this is probably like the most boring video I've ever made, but I don't know, I just wanted to be real and talk about how I'm feeling. Sometimes it just helps me to get it out. Even like a lot of the time when I record for an hour, I don't upload it, and it just helps me to talk, because I don't really talk to people in my personal life about my problems very much, so it's just nice to be able to like get in front of a camera and get it out. Anyway, I guess a couple of things I'm happy about. I'm happy about getting this other room in our house. I'm really happy that my daughter is growing up and talking, and I mean, that I have mixed feelings about, but another silly thing I'm happy about is all the dye is washing out my hair, and my natural blonde colour is coming in, and I really like it, so I'm feeling quite confident about that. Not so confident about my breakouts here with the period hormones, but keeping it real. Yeah, I don't even know. Bye.